Hello? All migrants. Are you enjoying the free food and the free fucking accommodation, yeah? But you'll start fucking throwing bricks out your windows at cars. What you staying in there now then? Let's have a look. There you go. Fuck you. Fuck yeah, fuck you as well. Welcome to fucking Britain, yeah? Welcome to fucking Britain.
Well, the day has finally arrived where Aaron Johnson, the Looking Glass, has been sentenced. I don't want to be one of those people who starts waffling on now so you get loads and loads of time of people viewing. But before I tell you what he got, I just want you to see this from KC Imageworks. This was from today, and this is from just before Aaron was sentenced at Manchester Court today. This was KC Imageworks, brilliant YouTuber. If you're not following him already, get onto KC Imageworks. He bumped into Crutcher this morning and he said, Aaron's up today in court. What do you think he'll get? And this is brilliant.
Good luck to me.
What do you think he'll get, lad?
Okay, now bummed. In jail. Wait till these videos come out. People might start fucking thinking what they're filming, innit?
So anyway, he got 2 years, which I think is pretty good because he's got 2 months already, hasn't he? Remand. So he's going to get 2 years, and he's going to be out in a year, isn't he? Probably less than that. Some people are saying he'll be out in about 6 months with a tag on him. So that's not too bad, because I'm still of the belief that Aaron didn't go there in the hope that the other 6 idiots in Stockport who were racist had come up there as well and start a riot and start trying to set fire to the hotel like what had happened in Rotherham. So I've never believed that that's what his intention was. I'd always thought that he was just drunk and he was just trying to ride the wave of him becoming quite successful on YouTube, getting lots of views, and also that it was a hot topic at the time, wasn't it? The whole country was in the grip of riots and racial tensions and stuff. So 2 years he's got. Probably he'll be out in, I don't know, maybe 8 months or something. Still sad, but it's been such an interesting, the whole thing for me has been so interesting, because before Aaron went to that hotel that night, as I said on the video where I showed the whole thing that had been deleted, I always thought that Charlie Veach and the Looking Glass were actually doing quite a good thing in Manchester in highlighting the state of Crackadilly Gardens and just, prompting the council really to do something, clean it up, help people out, let's get this sorted out. That was my belief, and I made a song. I didn't. I wrote some lyrics into an AI thing and came up with a song called Crackadilly Gardens. And at the end of that, I don't know if you've watched it, but I did say, keep going, guys, because this is good. It needs to be in everyone's face that this is going on in the city centre and he's dealing with. Subsequently, I've been coming across more and more stuff by Billy Moore and KC Imageworks, and they've got quite the opposite view. And these guys are they're so positive. And I think they have some background in this world of Crackadilly Gardens. I think they've had, the despair of addiction problems and things like that. So they're seeing it from a completely different point of view. And Billy Moore, as I mentioned on the video with Aaron at the hotel, Billy Moore, he doesn't appear to be the kind of guy you want to mess around with. And what I found interesting today was that Charlie Veach's arse went when he bumped into to Billy Moore. If you're a fan of Charlie Veach, if you've seen a lot of his stuff, you won't remember him reacting quite like this to somebody questioning his beliefs.
Anyway, from Billy Moore from the All or Nothing podcast, finally bumped into him. And the gentleman here, we're talking about, because Billy Moore...
Yes.
Yeah. Hello. Billy Moore did a video saying that we shouldn't call crackheads crackheads. And the gentleman here saying, would you go into a pub and call the drinkers alcoholics? Yes, I would. They are dirty alcoholics and they should be home knitting.
So what do you say to...
He's the bodyguard. No, he's my mate. Although he's a big, strong fella as well. But
I was going to get you in a headlock then.
That's it. Knock him out, Billy. Anyway, what are you up to today?
So this is like, right,
I put you two together.
This is like a Mexican stands-off.
It is, but I do respect this. I might say things like saying he goes against me calling them crackheads, but I do respect your content.
Fair enough.
I do.
We can have a little bit of a controversial disagreement.
A rivalry, Billy. A rivalry. Good man.
If anything, it leaves both your profiles up,
It does. It's a crossover people didn't expect.
There's enough for everybody, isn't there?
There's enough.
So I think in that respect, with what's gone on previously, people can actually help each other. And not actually
that's what I'm trying to say. And I know, like, it is what it is, and it's content.
Also, Billy, have you ever been down Cottagers Cove? Have you ever been down there?
With Adam once.
Where did you go?
He's just been given 2 years.
Oh, did he get sentenced today?
2 years.
You hear that, guys? Billy Moore, exclusive on the Charlie Veach channel. Aaron,
2 years.
2 years sentence. That's why he was delaying it, because it's easier on remand, isn't it?
Yeah, so he was given 2 years. So he was lucky there. He got him.
That's a long sentence.
I think he got a good shout there, to be fair.
I don't know, but all he did was.
Yeah, but if you sat there and watched the video, things to be
I
fair.
watched it. Yeah, but there you go. Anyway, I just want to say thank you to Billy.
So we're not having a scrap.
Yeah, that's
We're not about that. We don't fucking start punching each other's head in.
No.
You know what I mean?
Nice one, Billy. All the best.
And you too.
So there it is, Charlie Veach farting his back out. So there we are. That is what's happened today. We've got a yin and a yang situation here. We've got two Scousers coming over, making friends with all of the people that Charlie Veach and the Looking Glass have been abusing over the last... and I'm using the word abusing because I didn't see it as abuse. I saw it as highlighting an issue. But I think Billy Moore and Casey Imageworks have kind of taught me otherwise, that it's just exploitation. Don't need to do it. They can be perfectly successful on YouTube by going around talking to these people, pointing them in the directions of where this help, and Billy Moore in particular, he really follows it through and gives it everything he's got to try and help people. So it's been a real journey. It's been very, very interesting. These perspectives just make things a lot more interesting, don't they? So yeah, a very interesting thing. By the way, if you think this is me talking, it's not. I wish I looked that good, and I'm not being sarcastic. I look like a melted welly. This is Aaron on one of his lives just a couple of nights before he got arrested. And as I was saying on the first video, this is what he started doing. He started getting, I think he got a little bit carried away, got a bit giddy that there was all this interest in him. And I really do think that more than stirring up racial tension, I really do think this is what it was all about, just a bit of adulation. He's working as a chef. He goes on YouTube. Suddenly he's got a lot of fans, a lot of people recognise him in the street, and that maybe it went to his head. I don't know, it maybe sounds a little bit patronising, but I think that's possibly what happened. But yeah, 2 years for the Looking Glass, probably out in 8 months, and I think we've all learnt something from it. So it's been a very, very interesting time. So looking to the future, I don't know if you've noticed, but Labour got into power, and I don't know how many front pages has been since then about the boat people and about the immigrants. And it's interesting, isn't it, to think, how is it possible that just because a new government's come in, suddenly the press, the newspapers, the TV channels, GB News, they've just chilled out a bit, haven't they now? Interesting. Why is that? Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you if anything else happens. Anyway, thanks for joining me.